Hello, hello. On this January 8th, Friday, I think, January 8th. Yes. If you want to, get a cup of tea, pause the video, and come back, and together we'll have our tea. It's perfect on this. We have a gray and brown day outside here in Texas. I think the high is around 42. It's kind of normal for us here. Okay. Anyway, I want to talk today about it's only January 8th and we've turned the corner into 2021. So I want to be with you and talk some about that. But first, we must get to a couple of the important items. My hair. Since my first video ever, I shared my beautiful scarf I was wearing because I didn't have hair at that point. And I think it was mid-March, right after COVID hit. So it's kind of become a tradition for me to share my hair journey. Look how much hair I have. Can you see it? Am I making it seeable? Today isn't a bad day. I mean, okay, I have a lot of hair, but it's gone rogue. I call it the chemo perm. It is like a perm. My hair was not this curly before, even though I've always had curly hair. So it's gone rogue. Every day I kind of have to try to make it look like this. Some days it just looks like one monolithic gray fro. And I don't feel very lovely in those times. So, so anyway, that's where I am. That's where I am. I think it might be 2 inches. I don't know. So anyway, I hope to just kind of warm you up on this cold winter day with either your hot tea or you can vicariously experience it with me. And just the warmth of my heart toward you. I know you're all my friends and family, and if you don't know me, maybe one of my friends or family told you to watch this. We're together in heart. I feel that with all humans, so we're in this together. So I hope you're warmed. Okay. It's been a hard week. It's been a hard week, hasn't it? Wednesday was quite a low point when we thought things couldn't get any lower. I might do a video talking a little bit, I don't know, politically. It just scares the daylights out of me. Because I don't want to lose any friends, or I don't want to be, what's that word? I don't want to be canceled, honestly. But part of me wants to help too. So anyway, I might do that in another video. So 2020, we were all so ready to say goodbye to it. And I know we all had kind of a, this sort of tentative, oh yeah, maybe 2021 will be different. So then we turn the corner, and 6 days in, we have one of our lowest points and a very sad day in our nation. And it just feels heavy, and I'm weary. I'm weary. But I'm not always weary. And I do want to say that a lot of days and a lot of parts of the day, I'm hopeful and I'm joyful. Um, are you? I don't know. I don't know how you're all doing. I think one reason, so I want to share how I'm joyful, and you can share your ideas too. But I think, the year for us started very scary and with cancer. And in the few years before that, um, can't get into it too much, but um, I felt like God had been telling me how kind He is. How kind. And in a way that is like what makes my heart sing. Well, God had begun to really somehow just get through to me, and I was beginning to really relax in His love. And I'm telling you, no matter what's going on in the world, when you have that foundation, you can be joyful anywhere. I mean, I I will give you this. Having cancer was not the worst thing in the world. When you're told that this treatment works pretty well, it's a serious cancer, but the treatment is great and prognosis is good. I haven't lost anyone yet. I wasn't going to lose myself, I hoped. But I know that people have been through harder things, than that. So I know sometimes things are so dark and so painful, and perhaps people have been through that this year, with last year, with COVID, with losing people. So I don't want to minimize the darkness that can be felt, but there is hope and light in the midst of darkness. And when you have tea together, it takes time. So just relax. But I'm not going to keep you but a few minutes more. But I did want to just give a couple of practical things. A friend of mine, Lauren, today reminded me about breath prayers. But it's basically taking a snippet of some scripture, some hopeful truth. One that I have done in the last few years is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. So the thought is you can use it as you breathe, and it helps you focus. So you focus on your breath and you breathe in. So I want to teach you this because, oh my goodness, the level of anxiety that people are suffering with the things going on in our world. I want to give you a lifeline. So we all have to breathe, but you can pay more attention to it. It's something that I used to forget to do. I would find myself holding my breath, or I would find myself breathing very shallow, just little tiny breaths, hardly even, can't hear it for sure. So anyway, pay attention to your breath and do it on purpose. And I don't know if you know this, but you're supposed to breathe down into your stomach. I used to breathe up here. Sorry, I've lost 2 fingernails of polish. If that's distracting, I'm sorry. Take a sip of tea. So, if you breathe into your chest, it signals in your brain that, be anxious. Something's wrong. Because if you think about it, when there is something to panic about, our bodies know that, and they breathe fast up here. So what you want to practice doing is picture the breath coming into your nose, down in, down, 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 down into your stomach. And if you do yoga, you know this very well. So you practice feeling your stomach go out. Now, we women who, maybe especially, I'm not sure if it's a generational thing, but those of us who were raised in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, you were supposed to suck in your stomach all the time. Well, it's hard to breathe stomach breathing. We want to learn that a pokey outy stomach is healthy. So, anyway, picture the breath going down. And coming back up and out. Slow, deep, not just deep, but slow is a key. Okay. Now, that in and of itself can be very calming, but we're humans. We have thoughts. We know things. We either know scary bad things or we know hopeful true things. So to couple the breath with truth is like, it's so wonderful. So when I do the strength of my heart, that's God. I'm saying you are the strength of my heart. So picture me saying strength of my heart as I breathe in. And then my portion forever. And you can just keep doing that. Our bodies, we're wound up in our bodies. There's no disconnecting, my mind from my body or my spirit from my body. So don't think that as a God person that you should be able to be calm if you're maybe thinking the right things. Not necessarily, because you have a lot of other things happening in your brain that you can't control too. So it helps to actually focus on our bodies. Use your body as a tool. So focusing on the breathing is one way, and doing a breath prayer. Okay. I think that's it. 17 minutes. That's a perfect time for tea, right? A 20-minute tea time. I love all of you. I truly do. I mean, I love you. I need your love. Okay? Love is the best thing ever. I forgot I was going to say that. Loving others and receiving love. Let yourself breathe that in. Any little thing that comes your way in the day, stop and go, they love me. That was amazing love. Let these things sink in, okay? I am asking you to like my video. A comment would be the best because I want to know we're in this together. If I get views, I know that I'm not alone. And it encourages me to do another video and bless you and be in this together. But man, a like helps me more, but a comment, we can actually talk, and I can know what you're thinking. So if at least a like, comment would be great. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. It's so hard to say. Happy New Year. God is the sunrise from on high. The sunrise comes every single 24 hours, so he's coming too. Love you guys. Bye. See you soon.